Is Judge Holden a man, a monster, or something else entirely? What if the true horror of Blood Meridian is not what he does, but what he represents? Not a character, not a villain, but a terrifying, almost supernatural will, a force that reflects our most primal and most uncomfortable human instincts. If this is true, then Blood Meridian is not about the violence of the past. It is about the nature of the world itself. Prepare to rethink everything you believed about good, evil, and the very nature of existence. Let's begin with the myth of the man. 7 feet tall, completely hairless, physically dominant. Historically, Judge Holden can be read as a brutal frontiersman, an intellectual among thugs, a member of the Glanton gang. This explanation is convenient. It frames the judge as an extreme product of his violent era. But the reality of the monster destroys this explanation. McCarthy distorts the judge on purpose. He looks almost human, and that is exactly what creates the unease. This is not simply a large man. This is something hyper-evolved, or perhaps something fundamentally other, wearing a human shape. Point 2. The myth of omnipresence. Throughout the novel, the judge appears everywhere, suddenly, without explanation, defying the logic of distance and travel. It is easy to dismiss this as literary exaggeration, but the inescapable reality is far more disturbing. It is not about speed, it is not about movement, it is about knowledge. The judge masters every discipline, law, languages, geology, science, with a precision beyond human genius. He is not merely present. His presence actively shapes and warps reality around those near him. Point 3. The philosophical myth. The judge's declaration, "War is God," is often dismissed as the ranting of a mad sadist. But the cosmic reality rejects this reading. His philosophy is not chaos, it is cold, coherent, amoral. In this worldview, destruction requires no justification. The judge does not glorify violence, he rationalizes it. That is why he is more terrifying than any human villain. He is violence, stripped of emotion. Point 4. The mortal myth. We try to simplify him, call him an allegory, a symbol of fate or evil. We search for human limits, fear, pain, vulnerability, mortality. And finally, the question: why does the myth of the judge continue to haunt readers? Because the terrifying reality is that his power goes beyond evil. His supernatural will is not magic. It is not demonology. It is absolute obedience to a reality that exists outside our morality and our understanding. So the verdict is yours. Is Judge Holden the perfect psychopath? Or is he something that came from the outside? Write your verdict.